Oh, so was I.
Pretty sight.
Oh, thanks very much. Here we go now. Don't eat all at once, will you?
I can't resist them. That's my problem.
Oh, I know, me neither. Here we go.
What an asset that is in life. The ability to laugh at nothing. How do they do it? Don't eat them all at once. I can't resist them, that's my trouble. Look, she's literally dabbing the tears from her eyes. See, this is why I'm such a social misfit. I cannot grin to order.
6p, please. Thank you. There you go.
Oh, hi, Irene.
Oh, no, don't knock her over, whatever you do.
Well, this is very kind. Doesn't quite fit in with my exercise program, of course, but, Now, that's interesting. I would have turned left there. Are you sure you're,
Gil, would you be really angry if I said I was kidnapping you? No, I'm sorry. It's just that ever since it came out about Bob and this trollop, tart, whore, whatever you want to call her.
Sex worker, if you read The Independent.
I've just had this morbid compulsion, you know, to find out what she's like. I mean, you can understand that. Well, I'm going through his phone bill yesterday. There was one number, kept cropping up all the time I couldn't identify. So I rang it up and got this answer machine message for someone called Cindy Bracewell. Who, as luck would have it, was in the book, so I thought we could wait outside the house for a bit. Maybe catch a glimpse of her.
Right. It's just the word we in that sentence I'm having a problem with.
Moral support, Gil. I'd be so grateful.
This is great. I go out to buy a newspaper. Suddenly I'm in a Frederick Forsyth novel. Because, I mean, what if she's gone away or something? On holiday or...
No. Get down, get down. Oh, my God. That can't be her, surely. Would any man in the world fancy that?
Besides Popeye.
It must be a mistake. We got the wrong address.
I wouldn't count on that. What do you think? He hasn't come to read or meet her.
My God. I mean, how do you get past her underwear? At least they're gonna spare us the details.
I'm stunned. It's just...
Well, you know, real life sometimes is too real to be convincing. She's not what I imagined.
If she'd been some dopey little blonde with the great R's, I don't say I'd forgive him. But you could see the grisly logic of it all. But now, Gil, I don't know. I'm just very confused.
I lost track of all Kenny's girlfriends. There were so many, he changed them like suits. Of all his relationships, the one with Daisy Krabatnik was probably the shortest, lasting just 52 seconds from their first meeting to the inevitable breakup.
Hi. You work here?
Yes. I work in copyright for Mr. Feldman.
You have very sensuous eyes.
Oh, well,
I would love to lick your eyelids. Can you let me do that?
really? God.
What's your name?
Daisy Krabatnik.
Daisy, you're the only woman who has ever understood me. You know that.
Oh, Kenny. Oh. Why What is it? Well, you're kissing me, but it's like something's missing. What happened to the way we used to kiss?
That was when we first met. You can't expect that kind of magic to last forever.
I don't know what's happening to us anymore.
People drift apart, you know. We had a great time together, right? We can't go on living a lie, Daisy.
How many times have I seen this sketch now? It still makes me laugh. Which is no mean feat after the day I've had. And it's not so far removed from the truth when you look at the speed my lot get through their men. How can the Radio Times call it lame? I've a good mind to put pen to paper for the first time in my life and...
Alice? Hello. How are you?
Yes, fine.
What did I say? I said she wouldn't remember us.
Of course she remembers. Mr. and Mrs. Bledsoe.
Oh, gosh.
You went out with our son for a while. Gareth.
That's right, of course.
We called round the other morning. The neighbours said the best time to catch you in was a Saturday night, any time after 9.
Yes. Well, come in, please. Yes. Dear old Gareth. I haven't seen him for what? Must be coming up to 10 years nearly. How's he getting on these days?
I'm afraid just after you left him, he developed an incurable disease of the nervous system.
You're joking. I mean, well, no, of course you're not, obviously, because it's horrible.
And the long and short of it is, he passed away 3 weeks ago.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. How dreadful for you.
Of course, he never met anyone else. He never wanted to meet anyone else. He always used to say that you were the centre of his universe.
Oh, stop it.
Mavis, you're making her feel terrible. She didn't care for the boy. She jacked him in.
I mean, we're only together a couple of months, and I was so anxious to avoid hurting his feelings.
Yes, well, this is where it all gets a bit delicate. So maybe you ought to sit down.
Maybe we ought to sit down.
The thing is, we know that you and Gareth had relations a number of times.
Right.
But I don't know if you're aware of the fact he made video recordings of all the nights you've spent together.
Pardon?
He said it was because he dreaded losing you even then, and he desperately wanted something he could look back on to prove it wasn't a dream.
You're shocked, right? Let me tell you, so was I. On top of everything else, to find out my son's a pervert.
Oh, that's a terrible thing to say.
The guy's hidden a camcorder inside a giant teddy bear to film himself on the job. Don't try and tell me that's normal behaviour, Mavis. It's sick.
I remember that teddy bear.
Bearing in mind the poor child's not here anymore, is he, to defend himself, I think you might just show a little respect while we do this.
What are they?
He was terribly anxious we should pass them on to you once he knew his time was running out. He said he hoped they would remind you of the happy times you shared. Of course, personally, I can't watch any of them now without weeping.
What do you mean? You mean you've looked at these tapes?
Sadly, it's the only footage left of our son where he still had the use of all his limbs and organs.
Yes. Do you know what, Mrs. Bledsoe? I'm just thinking now. Perhaps it's best if you hang on to them, and knowing how much they mean to you and everything.
Oh, that's all right. We've made copies.
Oh, you have? Okay.
My brother Derek ran them off on his computer. These, what do you call them again?
MPEGs.
Well, whatever they are. Where you can transfer it all to compact disc with no reduction in quality.
Oh, right. So pretty much anyone in your family can have a look at the two of us now, having sex, whenever they feel like it.
I'm sorry, Alice, but we did promise him, and I hope we haven't spoiled your evening.
Morning.
Hi.
I think this must have fallen out of your back pocket the other day.
Oh, fine, thank you.
During my moment of madness. Sorry about all that.
No, come on, please. It's...
Good news?
Well, no, it's just... I get maybe 2 fan letters a year, you know? But this one, I don't know, it's almost like she's inside my head somehow. Just the way she writes about her life and how much she relates to my material. I began to wonder if there was anyone else out there who thought like I do.
Wow.
Well, I mean, how can you ever tell? But, you know, she's put her home phone number and her mobile here, which...
Has given you food for thought?
Well, she'll probably turn out to be 70 years old or something, confined to an iron lung. Notice she doesn't mention her age anywhere.
Oh, were you in the middle of, because I think they're coming down the road.
Oh, right, yeah, listen, I just got a couple more bottles here and...
Ah, nothing. Just the people I want to see.
Good morning, Geoffrey. How are you?
Oh, not so bad, just lately. Now, did Bridget mention to you, next Saturday lunchtime, we're having a little do for the opening of our new heated pool. If you'd like to come along, both of you, for a bit of a splash about.
Sounds like fun.
In fact, we were actually wondering, Gil, if you might do the honors for us and cut the ribbon, being a local celebrity.
Ah, well, if you want to scare everyone away, I don't know.
Of course you will. Just give him the scissors.
And if you could make a little speech of some sort, something a bit hilarious, you know, people around here would appreciate.
The thing is, Jeffrey, standing in front of a crowd of people, I get very nervous.
Oh, my God. Sorry to interrupt. Is that your wheelie bin, Irene, going into the crusher?
Oh, my God, it is! Oh, excuse me! What are you doing? That's my business!
Anyway, remember then, next Saturday, 12:30 to 1. I'll see you there. Come on, Bobo.
A swear word is bollocks. How do you mean? I was doing a gift wrap for this woman and accidentally cut my finger. You should have seen her face. It was like I'd said bugger or something.
Well, how's bugger worse than bollocks?
Oh, I'd never say bugger to a customer.
Well, you wouldn't say bugger or bollocks. But bollocks is worse. Bugger, bollocks and shit you should always be careful of.
Well, then where does shite come in? I always thought shite and shit were the same. But someone said shit was less shocking than shite, which to me, I'm sorry, is bollocks.
If I could just interrupt this intellectual ferment for a second to remind you that I won't be around for the next couple of days, and if Mr. Pickering hears any of that kind of chit-chat going on...
Oh, yeah, we'll be thinking of you slaving away at your conference, won't we? Free night in a big Swiss hotel, food and booze coming out of your ears.
Hey, there'll be no Swiss picnic, believe me. Sharing a room with that junior account manager from Harrods again, the lovely Rochelle.
Rochelle? Is she that part-time model who keeps her thongs on a coat hanger?
She's got the personality of a pencil and a body you would kill for. I stand next to her, it's like the pros and cons of genetic engineering.
And so the two of you still got to do this big speech together, in front of everyone.
Oh, don't. That's the other thing. Laura Kelly faxed it over this morning. Martin Luther King will be turning in his grave.
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, good luck. Oh, God, Ali, we forgot to ask, didn't we?
Oh, yes, the tapes. So have you watched them yet?
I haven't watched them. I can't bring myself to watch them. I don't know if I'll ever watch them. I might watch them tonight.
Hey, very nice.
I know, they just delivered it this second. I've got to give them their due, they're very prompt. Listen, I don't know how busy you are at the moment, Gil, only there's something I'd quite like to talk to you about.
You know, there's not a day goes by he doesn't ring me. Or suddenly pop up somewhere from behind the bananas in Sainsbury's or something, begging me to give him another chance. But after the other day, I suppose it just made me wonder whether I ever really understood him at all. Whether he ever really understood me.
Well, you'll bounce back, I'm sure of it.
I will bounce back. I mean, absolutely. That's what I keep telling myself, that maybe we need a kick in the teeth like this sometimes to point us in a new direction. I mean, he did it to me. So why should I feel ashamed about doing it to him? I mean, why should I feel ashamed about having feelings for a younger man?
Irene, I have to say something here.
Yes, I know what you're going to think. That I only want him for his body, but it's not like that at all.
Sorry, who exactly are we talking about here?
You know, when my wheelie bin went into the crusher yesterday. He was just so nice about it all. And helpful. But here's the really wonderful thing. Later on, when we met up for a drink down the pub, I couldn't believe how much we'd got in common. Politically and culturally. I know you'll think that's odd for a dustman, but it was just amazing, you know. His taste in foods and wine, music, all sorts of things, really. We just hit it off in every department.
My God, like you were saying that time, someone who's like a perfect fit for you.
Well, who can tell? But it just shows. You should never judge a book by its cover.
Well, listen, that's really great. I mean, in fact, you know what? I think I'm gonna take my cue from you, why don't I? And what the hell, ring her up. You know, the girl that sent me this letter yesterday? Took me a half an hour to find it, because I guess the wind must have blown it behind the cupboard.
Absolutely, Gil. You go for it, because what is it they say? This is our life. It's not a rehearsal. And I mean, who can ever tell what fate has in store for us?
Wow. See, they managed to put that photo of a serial killer on my ID badge again for the 3rd year running.
My God, Alice, you're not serious. Let me see. That's you.
Is it? Oh, dear. Oh, well. What's in there? Your winter wardrobe, or...?
Oh, I'd just like to set up a little interface with my man, you know? For later on. If he doesn't see me for a while, he gets withdrawal symptoms. So after we've had our drink with Laura, I may be online for a while, if that's okay. How about you? Is there anyone special in your life right now?
Well, I'm between boyfriends at the moment, so to speak.
Uh-huh.
Amazing. It's like evolution has decided there's no need for a mind in a body like that. Warmth, depth, sense of humour have no role to play anymore in the mating process. When you think, for instance, what Cleo would have made of that, I'm between boyfriends. Oh, my favourite position. Or any old dumb remark, but... I mean, look at her. There's just nobody there at all. And yet, what man in the world would care?
Oh. I think that's me. Hang on.
Hello? No, the free gift was only with a 50ml spray and the body lotion. Well, I'm sorry. She can just take it up with head office then. Oh, not long checked in, actually. We're meeting Laura downstairs at 5, so better get my skates on.
So, anyway, I just wanted to meet and greet to make sure we're all on the same page for tomorrow, the big day.
Oh, God, Laura. Quaking in my boots, to be honest.
Well, come on, you'll be fine. You both got the script through okay, no problems?
Yes. The script was, I did sort of think.
It's very clever, Laura. And did you write it, the whole thing?
Well, I basically just want to set out our stall for the next 12 months to clarify our objectives. But in a way, obviously, that's going to engage the delegates. So, I'll be looking for Oscar-winning performances tomorrow from the pair of you.
Is that man staring at me? Behind the bar? Don't tell me it's my imagination. He's been eyeballing me ever since I walked in here. Oh, Rochelle, he wouldn't be a love and swap places.
Yes.
Thank you. Because I don't think I need that, matey, from a perfect stranger. And if he wants to stare at my ball patch, he's welcome.
As long as he doesn't look at my ball patch.
Oh, careful, Alice. Too much information.
Guy Cassidy, behave yourself.
Can't believe I'm doing this. Driving out on a blind date? I mean, when do they ever work? Well, but why shouldn't it work? You were on the phone with her for 2 hours. I mean, 2 hours. It was like we'd known each other for years. Just seemed to hit the ground running. I mean, she just sounded so great. The fact that she just lives 15 miles away, if you're looking for a good omen. Okay, you don't actually know what she looks like yet, but how big a surprise can that be?
You found it okay, then?
Moira.
Yes. Come on in. Sit yourself down. Can I get you a coffee or anything stronger? I know you're driving.
No, actually, I'm fine, thanks.
Oh, she'll be down in a second. Just making herself look decent, as we women have to. For that all-important first impression. Doesn't want to scare you off before you start.
Yeah, thanks, Mum. Do you think you could be a little less subtle? Won't be me that scares him off. How are you, girl? Sorry about that.
Tina, hi. Very well indeed. How you doing?
Yeah, great.
Well, come on then, if you two want to get along. Gil, it's been lovely to meet you. And have a good time.
And you are going to be okay after this afternoon?
Of course I am. Go on with you.
I mean, I'm sorry that, you know...
Tina, stop worrying. Just enjoy yourselves.
That's all.
Bye.
Have a good time.
Oh no, don't worry, hon. I've still got bags of time. We're just getting changed for dinner and then afterwards, I don't know, we'll probably go on to a club or something. So, oh, damn. Oh, no, it's, I think I may have left my folder in the bar. I guess I should really go back and fetch it.
Oh, yes, thank you, God. Don't make me get changed in front of her. I may have to kill myself.
Still on the table where I left it. Okay, darling. Actually, you know, I better be getting off now. You have a good shoot tomorrow. Oh, Alice, you want to say hi to Christian before we log off?
Yes. Hi, Christian.
His webcam just crashed, unfortunately, so it's all one way at the moment. Okay, bye for now then. Love you. Now, Alice, I was just thinking, as we've got a moment, maybe we could run through the audio-visual she gave us for tomorrow. get an idea how it all goes together. Are you okay?
Perhaps I'll just have a small brandy.
So I think the idea is there'll be a big musical introduction during which, yes, here we are. All these slides will come up, starting with the company logo and mission statement. And then that's where we'll both walk on, I guess. And then it'll be me to start. Ladies and gentlemen, we've heard a great deal about our successes this year, but today is also a time to look to the future, to share with you all the goals and aspirations we hold most dear. Alice?
I have a dream. Our share of the UK market will maintain its upward trend, enjoying a 12% annual growth rate as our pre-tax profits continue to soar. I have a dream.
I have a dream. Our retail account teams across the land will strive next year towards even higher targets, inspired and emboldened by a generous new package of sales incentives. I have a dream.
I have a dream. Are you not just a little bit concerned, Rochelle, about having to say all this?
Oh, no. Because we'll have those special screens in front of us, remember? So we can just read it all.
But now, hang on, back up a second. This I'm not sure about. You as a Hell's Angel? Are you serious? Because I'm struggling to get a mental picture here.
I was a real wild child. In my late teens, you wouldn't have recognized me.
So what are you telling me? You used to go bombing around the country in all the leather? Helmets with the big horns?
In my misspent youth.
My God, I'm having dinner with a Valkyrie. Now the truth's all coming out.
Well, yeah, I was just into the whole lifestyle, the music, the bikes, the guys. I mean, the guys, you know, it was like the rougher the better. At that age, I have to confess, sexually I was pretty carnivorous. I don't know about you.
Carnivorous. In my late teens, I was living on wild berries and locusts.
Oh, well, yeah, because when you're young, you just want to rebel, but then, you know, obviously, you grow up, don't you? Wake up one day and just go and work in a bank.
Yeah? So you're not going to start biting the heads off of cockerels, or...?
I tell you, I did enough mad things back then, thank you very much, to last me a lifetime. So anyway, you must get bored with everyone asking, so I won't ask. Obviously, you became a comedy writer because you have a gift.
Well, you know, sometimes I think all I really have is the staying power, because most people who think they can't do it don't realize. Neither can I, actually. At least not without putting myself through immense pain and torment until something remotely decent appears. You know, and even when you've thought of the funniest thing in the world, you know it's still gonna leave half the nation cold, because finding other people who share your sense of humor.
But also there's an attitude to what you do. One of the first things I remember, it was silly, but there was a point to it. About 3 years ago, the girl with the teeth.
Oh, right. I suppose that was my attempt at a kind of fable. The story of the lovely Loretta, who believed that most men were shallow and only wanted her for her looks. So to test their mettle, she would go on blind dates, having radically altered her whole appearance. Halfway through the evening, she'd go to the ladies' room. And if her blind date was still there when she got back, he'd get a lovely surprise. But of course, no one she met would ever stay the course. Until one day, along comes a guy who's different. So now she's in big trouble. She realizes she's physically repelled, but unable to renege on her principles or blow her cover. She's forced to go on seeing him for the next 6 months, before gently extricating herself from the relationship.
always thought there was so much in that I absolutely related to, because it's like everywhere you look today, in the media, the slightest physical flaw, don't even think about the idea of meeting someone. It's like the whole focus, you know, is on how we appear instead of what we are.
We're fed so much crap, basically.
Yeah, and it's never going to change, so I don't know why I get so worked up about it, but you can see why people develop eating disorders.
Absolutely, it's,
Anyway, so this is your local. It's nice.
Well, I thought, why take a risk? Go with what you know, and the food's pretty good, right?
Why can't I just tell her? I'm sorry, I think your speech is awful. Not only is it corny, it's in deeply questionable taste, and I refuse to do it on principle. She'd have a fit. And no one else seems remotely bothered about it. Except me. Of course, if I'd had my brain removed at birth like Rochelle, I wouldn't have to worry about these things, but... Oh, God, that was evil. I've definitely had far too much wine.
So, you were saying you moved back in with your mother after your dad died.
It's not ideal, obviously, but, well, my mother, that's another whole conversation you don't want to hear about.
Sounds like you've got some problems there at the moment.
Very briefly, she was due to have this operation next Thursday. A private operation. It was, well, anyway, a breast thing. We talked about it, the risks, what was right for her, and she decided to go ahead with this surgery. And now, at the last minute, they're saying the cost's gone up another $2,000, which, of course, it was already going to completely clean her out. So the whole thing doesn't really bear thinking about, I'm afraid.
You're finished there?
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, now listen. That movie I was telling you about on the phone, the Belle Danielle. If you're up for it later on, what do you reckon?
Warning includes strong erotic content, nudity, and scenes of a sexually graphic nature.
Yeah, but once you get involved in the story, you hardly notice.
I see. Well, thank you, Alice. That's just what I needed before I go to bed.
I mean, I'm not trying to be difficult, Laura. I understand, obviously, how important the whole thing is to the branch and everything.
Well, maybe you don't understand. What's riding on this presentation? UK head office, Karen Werner from New York, the entire team from Paris. The eyes of the world, Alice, will be on us at 2 o'clock tomorrow. To just cry off suddenly at the 11th hour.
I know. I suppose it's only since I've had a few drinks that... It's just... If we can't ever say anything about things we feel strongly about, in the case of where... Well, something like this... I just think it's terrible to think we don't care anymore, because... Don't you think it's even a bit offensive?
Well, clearly not, or I wouldn't have written it. Do you imagine anyone else in that room is going to give it a second thought besides you? I wonder sometimes if you take life too seriously or not seriously enough. Okay, I can't put a gun to your head. It's interesting, isn't it? Rochelle doesn't seem to have a problem. Perhaps that's something I'll bear in mind at the next staffing review.
Yes, right. Night then, Laura.
Good night, Alice.
Alice. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Okay, I'll just go slip off this disguise, and you won't recognize me.
Bill, you all right?
You want to promise again then out there?
That blonde number? You lucky turd. Don't you ever get a day off?
Luck's got nothing to do with it, mate. You've got to put the hours in. This one, I had to do a big number about Napa Valley wines. Favourite artist, Harry Connick Jr., a little bit of Daily Mail politics. That all takes very careful research.
Going through the recycle bag?
Absolutely. 2, maybe 3 weeks worth till I built up a profile. Magazines and papers, empty bottles. You got receipts from shops, record stores. After that, it's all down to my animal magnetism.
One day, Ray, they're gonna rumble you. Anyway, I'll have it when you finish, eh?
I'll bring you back a doggy bag.
Oh, don't worry, she won't be back till the early hours. They've all gone off clubbing somewhere. Now, come on, tell me. What's happened?
I'd just gone downstairs to check my pigeonhole. Suddenly, I felt I needed the loo. Why? I couldn't have waited another 5 minutes, but... So, I'm going to the gents, just off the lobby, and I see that chap you remember, early on at the bar? Start to follow me in. Well, I'm straight inside that cubicle, thank you very much, taking no chances. What happens next? I hear him step inside the one next to me and close the door. I'm standing there, Alice, and I can't believe what I'm seeing. The toilet roll starts to rise slowly from the wall, wobbles for a second on the wire spindle, then slides off onto the floor, revealing underneath a small, round aperture in the wall. What's technically known, I believe, as a glory hole, through which this ghastly man is threading his genitalia for my consideration. I nearly passed out on the spot.
My God. That must have taken you aback.
Taken me aback? I'm no prude, Alice, but it's not what I expect in a 4-star hotel. I don't care how hard it is to get good staff.
Well, you'll have to report it, obviously.
Oh, God, Alice, I don't know if I can bear it. Having to sit there while a police artist sketches various penises. I feel myself tensing up again, just the thought of it.
Let me get you a cold flannel.
Oh, look, and now I'm keeping you up, which isn't fair.
Oh, don't worry. I've had a fair dose of it myself this week. The other night, these videos turned up of me and a chap I used to go out with 10 years ago in the heat of passion, which I knew nothing about, and he'd apparently bequeathed to me on his deathbed.
Get out of this room. You mean secretly filming you while you were...
It was awful. As I'm watching them, I know I should be thinking how terrible and tragic it is. This poor guy who's just died, so young. And I am thinking that, but mostly I'm thinking, where did that waist go, and how much my breasts have dropped, and if I tried that position now, I'd end up in a wheelchair. And the idea of his parents, and goodness knows who else, all sitting around watching you, lying there moaning with your ankles around your ears. What's an MPEG, anyway?
An MPEG? Oh, it's like a video compression system on your computer. Lets you store moving images.
I am so far behind with modern technology. How are you feeling now, anyway?
Oh, a little bit lightheaded still, but... It was just a thought, Alice, of what it was after.
I know.
I mean, even if I was that way inclined, I cannot see the appeal. I'm sorry.
Well, that's right. How do you mean, that way inclined?
I mean, from a straight perspective, obviously. It's hard to get into that whole mindset, but... Oh, can you imagine?
Right, so... Would you say you get a lot of that, then? People thinking that you're...
Oh, don't get me started on sexual stereotyping. It's like if you don't walk and talk like some caveman in a lager advert, women don't even see you. Most women. Because I'm sorry, fellas, that's guy with a U, not with an A, okay? So... You all right?
Yes. No, Funny enough, I think I'm feeling a bit lightheaded now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, it's my fault. I want to try putting your head between your legs. Your legs, or my legs, whichever. Was that crude or what? Alice, I think you should tell me to leave.
À quoi penses-tu?
Non. C'est bête.
Le rouge-gorge.
Oui. Le rouge-gorge dans le jardin. À quoi pensait-il ce matin? Are you sure these aren't getting in the way for you? Only I'm so crap at French.
No, listen, you gotta follow the dialogue.
Je ne peux m'empêcher d'y penser. Un oiseau peut-il connaître le véritable amour?
Tu es mon petit rouge-gorge.
Oh, Daniel. Daniel.
Now then. Sorry, just...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, so this is her.
It's all so cynical, the way he's just manipulating her. It'll last maybe a week, 2, and then she's gonna feel so betrayed and wounded by the whole experience.
Yeah, well, maybe we should watch the rest of this another time. It's a bit of a long one, and I suppose I should really be going back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. Sure.
So, maybe you should just tell her then. All that stuff you heard in the gents.
Maybe I will, because, well, you know, when I see her Saturday at this stupid party, if I go.
Party?
Yeah, can you believe this neighbor down the road has asked me to open up his new swimming pool for him? In front of this whole crowd of people who, you know, their idea of hilarious is a pigeon landing on the net at Wimbledon. Will I never learn to say no to these things?
I'm sure you'll be fine. Stop worrying.
You wouldn't want to come along, I suppose. Fish me out of the water when I try and drown myself.
I'll come along. Of course. I'd love to. Are you ready for the sight of me in a bikini? That's the question.
Oh, I think I can cope with that.
Well, you say that, but I'm warning you now. I don't look like this with my clothes off.
Hey, after everything we've said tonight? Come on, I'll run you back.
Thank you.
No, I do. Because to make a stand like that, because something's important to you, is a very rare thing these days.
I'm sure she just thinks I'm being all woolly and liberal, but probably because she hasn't got the first idea, people like her, what was going on over there. It's like, it's 40 years ago now, who cares?
They could all do with a serious history lesson.
Am I in the wrong job, Guy? Probably, but helps to talk.
Oh, always. If the right person's listening.
Oh, hi. This is all very cosy. I didn't think you'd still be up.
We were just having a little heart-to-heart, weren't we? But, time to scoot, I guess. Leave you two ladies in peace, so... Night-night.
Night, Guy. See you in the morning.
Yeah. Night-night.
I'm afraid to tell you, Rochelle, I've pulled out of that speech tomorrow. So, you'll be doing it with Laura now instead.
You're joking. Why?
Well, perhaps you better ask her.
But didn't she mind?
Oh, yes. She most certainly did.
My God, Alice. What have you done?
It's great.
No, no, no. I mean, after all, you're our guest of honor. We can hardly object to you bringing a friend along. I'm sure she's very nice.
Unfortunate, I guess, how certain choices you make when you're young tend to hang around for the rest of your life. And I think we're all agreed it's a fantastic new pool they've got themselves here. I understand Sir Ian Templeton, the local Tory MP, came around earlier to try it out. If you look closely, you can still see his footprints on the water. Anyway, that's by the by, so why don't I get on with it now and, away you go.
So yeah, I see what you mean about the public speaking. I think you really had them in the palm of your hand there.
Yeah, I think next time if I bring my ukulele and open with a few George Formby numbers.
Well, they're never going to forgive you, are they? For bringing me along. But then, you know, it's not our problem, is it?
No, it's, I mean, listen. You know, because it's, certainly been a talking point.
They want to stare. Let them stare. People can't see past the surface and tough. As long as we're both comfortable with each other.
I have a dream that one day, and one day soon, our exclusive range of body lotions and all-over cleansing milks will be an integral part of every woman's daily beauty program. I have a dream.
I have a dream that every girlfriend, mistress, wife and lover in the land this year will find a Cunégonde Parfum de Toilette gift set in her Christmas stocking. I have a dream.
I have a dream that across the nation, our revolutionary depilatory creams will become an essential part of everyday skincare, so that together with our new exfoliating facial scrub and anti-wrinkle cream, we all can strive for a pure and perfect complexion at truly affordable prices. Oh yes, my friends, I have a dream.
I have a dream. In the field of men's fragrances, we will vanquish the opposition to trim their sails and enjoy, like Nelson, the scent of victory. I have a dream.
We can do this very simply, Alice. If you just set it all down in a letter, I might let you work out your notice.
It wasn't me, Laura. Truly and honestly, of course you're going to think that.
No, I don't care what kind of political point you're trying to make. It's gross. It's immature. Never mind the humiliation you've brought on the company. Do you think anybody's going to be impressed by that kind of shock tactic? You're just cheapening your own argument.
Fine. So it doesn't really matter then what I say, as you're not prepared to listen to me.
OK, Laura, can I say something? You say it cheapens the argument. I disagree. I think a good kick up the arse sometimes is the only thing that works with people. If you want to know who put that picture up there, I can tell you it wasn't Alice. She doesn't know what an MPEG is, poor love. Can you really see her downloading an image off the net, then burning it onto a CD for that slideshow? It's a little ambitious.
Exactly. I plead ignorance and incompetence. I wouldn't know where to start.
OK. Right. I think I see now where this is going. In which case, someone's going to have to put their hand up, I think, and tell me who was responsible.
I was. I did it this morning, first thing, before I gave you the disc back.
I don't believe you.
Well, when you said that to me last night, I don't know. It just made me think. Very hard. Because I just couldn't imagine, you know, why you would do a thing like that. Why did it matter to you so much? Or maybe I just didn't know enough about it to understand. So then that's when I logged on and started to find things.
Things that... And then, of course, I knew why they all went there that day. The 28th of August, 1963. Washington, D.C. To the reflecting pool. And I knew, when I found that picture, that everyone in the world should see that picture. Because... And I'm sorry, Laura. If you want me to put that in a letter, I will. In fact, maybe I'll go and do that now. Excuse me.
Now I know I'm in love.
I'm not sure I appreciate the irony of being picked up by a rubbish collector. Oh, God, Gil. It's been too long. I'm so out of practice at this game.
I suppose at Jeffrey's party I should have said something, but...
Yes, well, you had other things on your mind, it's fair to say. She did kind of steal the show.
I know. You can see all the men there mentally dressing her. Such a part of me admires that about her. Like a Burns victim, you know? She's not gonna stand there and apologize for it, but... Because it shouldn't matter. I mean... Why should it matter?
Well, no, I suppose because... I mean, it shouldn't, but...
It's just, you know, you got all those snakes and spiders up her thighs. Festering corpses on her back. It'd be a great day out for the kids, but... My trouble, I'm too squeamish. So then after that, I just didn't call her. It was terrible. After we'd had such a great time together and everything seemed to be inch perfect, I just couldn't deal with it. But then, I don't know, after a week had gone by, I'm driving around in my car, racked with guilt and thinking, I've got to confront this and talk to her. So, I just seized the moment and went round the house and knocked on her door.
Dina, look, I'm really sorry I haven't been in touch.
Well, don't be, because I don't think we'll be seeing each other anymore, will we, after this?
I know. I should have called, but...
After what you did? All that toss about appearances not being important, to go and do something like that behind my back without even bothering to discuss it with me.
I know, but I did... Discuss it with... Sorry, what are you talking about?
What am I talking about, Gil? I'm talking about the $2,000 you secretly sent my mother so she could have a boob job.
Gil, is that you? Oh, what on earth can I say? I was so touched.
After all the arguments and aggro I went through.
I mean, when that cheque of yours arrived in the post.
Trying to knock it into her thick head. What a stupid, pointless waste of money it was.
I so wanted to get in touch to say thank you, but...
I mean,
this
look
one
at
here,
her,
she
for
wouldn't give
God's
me your
sake.
address.
At her age. Mum, when will you wake up to the fact that you're not 25 anymore?
So tell me anyway. I hope you think it was money well spent.
Because the way she described it, it sounded like this life and death thing that, as usual, I managed to completely screw up. Now I gotta live with the fact that I discriminated against someone on the grounds of their skin. Everything we agreed upon, how important it is to see people as people. When it came to the crunch, I just failed the test.
Gil, now come on, this is silly. All you ever do is question yourself and punish yourself and draw attention to your own shortcomings.
I know, but think of the money I'm saving on therapy.
My God, is that her? I see what you mean. Oh, well, those are not her own legs, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
How could she have someone else's legs? Are you mad? They can do that now. It's completely possible, technically, to take them off another woman and give them to her.
What, a leg transplant? Where would they join the new ones on then? Round the bum?
I'm not talking about in real life. I mean on the photo, you silly person. They just get a picture of Elle Macpherson or someone and swap them over.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but after spending the night with her, I can assure you she has not been tampered with. Which makes two of us. God, how wrong can you be about someone? To do what she did takes more nerve and character than I'll ever have, bless her.
So she's got it all then, basically?
Well, she's got him for a start. What does it say? Rochelle Tandy, who last week quit her job as a perfume consultant to pursue a full-time modelling career, is seen here arriving at the whatever on the arm of her photographer fiancé, Christian Fraser. The couple are set to tie the knot later this month.
So that's that then, off the market?
No hope for us.
Unless... What do you think, if we both threw ourselves naked in front of him?
Actually, I did that, and it doesn't seem to work, apparently, so...
I beg your pardon?
Explain?
Sorry, 1:59. Gotta get back. Come on.
But, Ali!
Hello. Someone's got a sweet tooth.
About my boogie. Only thing I crave